Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2013 BMW X3. The car's just had the one mature gentleman owner from brand new. Fantastic example with a full 7-stamp service history. Just starting with the front of the car, get as close as I can so you can see there's no stone chips of any note. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, the only thing I can see, some minor stone chips, as to be expected, and certainly nothing more than that. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be really close to even notice them at all. Certainly no scuffs or marks to any of the bumper corners. As I take a step back and look down the entire driver's side of the car, can't see any parking dents. All the alloy wheels really nice. Starting with the driver's front, struggling to see a single mark at all to that alloy wheel. Absolutely nothing negative to point out on the driver's front wing. That does include the plastic arch, free from any scuffs or marks. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same. Can't see any scratches, chips, etc. No scuffs or marks to either of the mirror covers. Moving along the driver's door, really am struggling to see anything to point out. No marks underneath the door handle, can be quite common, particularly on the driver's door. Can't see any chips to the driver's door edge. Once again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door, in identical condition. Once again, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out. Moving along the door, that does include no marks underneath the handle again. Can't see any chips to the door edge. Nothing to mention on this rear panel either. Plastic arch again, free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the driver's front. Really am struggling to see a single mark at all. Just take you into the car from the driver's side. Fantastic specification. It's got the full black leather interior. All seats really nice. Just get a close-up of the wing and edge of the driver's seat to show you that. Absolute minimal wear. No sign of any wear to the base of the seat at all. Just want to lean into the vehicle and show you the centre console. Have seen on this brushed metal on BMWs in the past can get a little bit marked and scratched, but not on this X3. All really nice. The car's had the genuine overmats fitted from new. So there's no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells either. Get a close-up of the driver's footwell to highlight that. Just want to show you the driver's door card in particular. This brushed metal trim again unmarked. Can be quite common around the door handle and window switches to see a little bit of wear and marking to this trim, but once again not on this X3. Taking you into the rear of the vehicle. Seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Overmats protected the carpets in the rear as well. All the backs of the seats really nice, no scratches or kick marks to them. Just show you the door card, in particular this brushed metal trim again. Just bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. That does include the plastic trims lower down. The car does have the rear parking sensors. I'll just get really low down so you can see the trims on the underside of the bumper. Car's never backed over anything at all. No marks to the centre of the bumper either. Car's never backed into anything. Can't see anything to mention on the tailgate of the car. Just taking you inside the luggage compartment, all nice and clean. Parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine overmats fitted from new. Done the job and protected all the carpets. The car's also had the genuine BMW boot liner fitted from new. Just gives an indication of the level of care afforded to this X3. Carpet underneath in perfect order, as you'd expect. Just want to get a close-up of the rear of the bumper and the plastics. Sometimes people do buy these larger cars for the luggage compartment, subsequently end up putting big items in and scuffing the plastics and rear of the bumper, but absolutely not the case with this X3. All really nice. Just coming round to the passenger side of the car, as I look down the entire side, same as the drivers, can't see any parking dents. All bumper corners free from any scuffs or marks. Does include the trims lower down. Can't see any marks or sign of any curbing to that alloy wheel. Plastic arch free from any scuffs once again. Onto this rear panel, can't see any chips or scratches to point out. Onto the door, exactly the same. Just highlight no chips to the door edge or marks underneath the handle. As I take a step back, really I'm struggling to see anything to mention on the door itself. Just take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the door cards, steps. As I said, seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly ever been sat in. Onto the passenger front door. Once again, really am struggling to see anything to mention at all. Both mirror covers unmarked. No marks underneath the door handle again. Passenger seat, as you'd expect, all the leather really nice, like all the others have shown you. Overmats have been protected by, the carpets have been protected by the overmats. Final door card. Really is an absolutely cherished example. A credit to the chap who has owned the car from brand new. As I go around the entire car, inside and out, other than a few minor stone chips, really am struggling to see anything negative to point out at all. As I said, really is a credit to the chap. It is worth noting, we have all our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the car is correct on the road. You can view that 128-point AA inspection report on our website at www.peterscottcars.co.uk. All our contact information is also on our website, so if you do require any further info about this BMW X3, then please don't hesitate to get in touch. We are currently offering free mainland UK delivery on all cars. To have a car delivered, we just ask for a fully refundable £100 deposit. The car is then transported to your home address where you can test drive and inspect on your own. You only pay the remaining balance for the car when you're completely satisfied. If you have any other questions about the delivery process or car in general, then please do just get in touch. There you have our full walk around video. Hopefully you did find that helpful, and thanks so much for taking the time to watch.